Hello and welcome to Europa Universalis, where we've been playing as Scotland. It's been a few days since I played last, so I just have to refamiliarize myself with the situation here. So what are we doing? We have a Queen Consort, Regent Mary Menzies, age 54. Our heir is age 10. She's 523. Our heir is 513, so he's actually worse. Decay, we are not focused on anything. Why do we have a -1 here? Because we have diplomatic relations over by 1. I see. Modifiers, what do we have? Administrative problems. Dissolution of the monasteries. Propagating justices, unjustified demands, yearly prestige. Colonial enthusiasm and act of uniformity. We have 2 out of 2 cultures promoted. It's all good. Diplomacy. Brittany, Royal Marriage and Alliance. France, Royal Marriage Alliance. Baden, leading vassal and Royal Marriage. Castile, Royal Marriage and Alliance, and Novgorod Alliance. Alright, so we took Baden at some point last episode or thereabouts. So that's these guys, yep. Oh, I was contemplating doing something against Austria, so we could feed them that 1 province. Or when we do something against Austria, I don't know. Truce. Baden, Bremen, Hamburg, Lunenburg and Lübeck. Our missions: create a proper fleet. Finances, we are good. We do have 2 loans though. Trade, we have 2 merchants, they're both collecting. Okay, so nothing goes into the North Sea, or nothing significant at least. Institutions. Feudalism is present. Renaissance is present. Colonialism started here, but we have not embraced it. It costs us 140 something. So we should do that reasonably soon. The others have not started yet. Alright. Ideas, we are working on exploration and quantity. How's our tech, by the way? We are 879. Yeah, create a fleet. It's all fine. Work station is going down. And we are coring Riga. We took Riga, yeah. I remember. Religion, we are Protestant. And we have added national unrest modifier. Military, we are a smidge under our force limit, both naval and military. You have a lot of pips for the shock phase. Subjects, Baden. Alright, I think we can maybe start the clock here. Constructing core, diplomat, you're building to Livonian order. Relations in Castile and relations in Baden. Portugal goes to war. And we have a transport fleet somewhere. These are our transport, yep. You are protecting trade in the North Sea, and you are protecting trade in the North Sea, so they'll merge, and you are exploring. Alright. So I will actually have to gather money to embrace our colonialism. I think that's what's going to happen. And otherwise we're just going to stay at peace for a wee while until the core is done and until a window of opportunity presents itself somehow. I must maybe thinking of feeding Livonian order or taking Livonian order for ourselves in this progress. Military access from Sweden, or to Sweden rather, they're being slaughtered by Denmark. So they're not getting independence this instant. Right, France has Cornwall and a bit of England itself. which is gonna be an issue for me at some point, I imagine, even though they're currently my ally. Manpower, how are we doing? We are basically capped. Prestige is negative, but we lost 100 for converting to Protestant. Castile started to influence the nation of Geldera. Alright. Can we increase our economy somehow? Interest, state maintenance, fort maintenance. Are our forts on? One of them is. Florence accepted peace with Papal States. I imagine it will be this one over here that is on while we're coring it. And let's just keep it that way for now. Say, how's our aggression and expansion with, say, these guys? 39, okay. They're irritated as well for 6 points. We can make you into a state, but that does not make any sense because you will become a colonial nation at some point. Recall a diplomat, lost claim on Friesland. Guess we'll want that back at some point. Kazan will cede territory to Muscovy. Savoy, full annexation. Milan and Savoy, one of them ceases to exist, Savoy ceases to exist. So Milan is doing quite well for themselves. Diplomat arrives, alright. Countries want to hire. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that right now. England, they dislike us a lot. If we were to go to war, then Austria would join. France would join on our side, which means we will deal with Austria and England. France will deal with Austria. We would maybe like Castile to get involved as well before we did anything really. Has to put the odds in our favor. Here, Norway. Moscow will join, I guess Novgorod. Novgorod will probably lose. We don't have a casus belli currently though. So Livonian Order. Be Verdun only. And we'll get Novgorod in. So this is probably why I was going this way here. So covert action. We'll fabricate something. Who's the richest province here? 19. So Leafland. Let's do this one first. And can't do anything else currently. But I will need to move troops over before we actually start anything over here. So give it one moment. Lithuania, aggressive expansion. Now does it look 16? Pskov, aggressive expansion 8. Sweden itself 16. Okay. So we couldn't make ourselves a nation area here, but let's get the core done first. The rest here will be a bit of an issue. We're done with get involved. Guess we could take you as well and add you to our holdings here at some point. Anyway, let's look at our allies. Whom likes us and whom likes us little. Novgorod likes us the least. So improve relations for now, and let's get back to the plan over here. Casus belli gained. Okay. The claim against Riga. We can now take global tariffs for expansion, diplomatic ideas, but I would rather take the tech so we won't get unbalanced. Research, so let's do that. Just keep an eye on the military tech here as well. We could want to take the idea rather. Ottomans annex Teodoro. Salzburg and Ansbach go to war. in 1 more month, and then we have 400 military power points. New trade goodwill in the New World. And now we could go for the land maintenance modifier. But how do we look here? You are actually the idea that is, or the military tech that is the furthest along. But we are technically behind. So I would like to tech. We do get more military points than we go diplo points. So I guess it's gonna be the idea first. Land maintenance modifier goes down, so our money will grow a bit faster. Exploration done. Just roll for 1 day, and then you should be ready to go for a new mission somewhere. Explore. Shrunken expanse, the sea zones here, alright. Okay, it looks like a mess of a new world. Sweden has ended. White peace, Sweden will remain a subject of Denmark. Unfortunately. Norway converted to Protestants. Papal States accepted peace with Provence. Provence will cede 2 provinces to the Papal States. Alright, okay, getting the core in Riga. Right, unrest is still present though. Are we gonna convert you at this time here, or will our center try to do that? Reformation Center. See if they'll do that. Give it a couple of months. I guess we will take those 50 diplo points. Denmark has announced us as their rivals. I thought we were rivals already. Who are our rivals? Provence was one. Okay, they're no longer valid. And who are our rivals? Oh, Denmark was our rival, yeah. And England, and I guess one more, which could be Portugal. They will rival us, so I guess we will rival them back. Honest Merchants of Scotland, global trade power, excellent. Drunken Explorer has expired. If I have a look at our religion map mode. 5 is a Protestant, you are being converted by them probably. When is that gonna be done? Do you see that anywhere? Not here. Then see if our Center of Reformation actually goes to Riga next or not. Muscovy is now our rival. Ain't that grand? Trade dispute. Okay, one thing I wanted to check. North Sea. Okay, White Sea leads in, but we can't reach. And these guys, yeah, we can't reach here either. Okay, so this is all fine. It's all fine. Well, fine, but the way it's gonna be right now. Okay, Castile declares war against Aachen. Iconoclastic fury. During the Reformation, outbreaks of the construction of Catholic religious art occurred in various European countries. So gain 10 prestige, the Papal States loses opinion, and we gain unrest all sorts of places. Lose 25 prestige, lose taxes and missionary strength. Or loses stability and Papal State loses opinion. and religion in Riga changes to Protestant. For 100 admin points or thereabouts. Time to take lead and break the papal stronghold, I guess. Guess that was what's going to happen here. Cost 105. I guess we'll re-raise our point here, and I guess we don't no longer need to worry about you being converted, because now you are Protestant and unrest has gone away. Right, so, well, you will not become a state, but you might. 41, yeah, I will try to do that, even though the autonomy is going to be atrocious for the time being. Get that done and just make it a full core. Alright, culture conversion, anything that is really essential? No, not really. Okay, call to arms. Novgorodian conquest of Narva against Livonian Order. Livonian Order's allied with Verdun. That was not the plan. I was supposed to attack. I was supposed to attack here. Can I fabricate a claim? No, cost 25, but I guess I will accept. So I have the one claim. So where is our fleets? Where are our fleets? Isn't it Alt that you hold? That was what I thought I did, or is it Control? I think it's Alt. Is it Control then? It is Control, okay. So you go here. And actually, where are you? Oh, you're way up here, okay. And you go here as well and see if we can get the troops across. At least some of them. And you walk over here as well. Right then, they have joined in. That's these guys. We don't actually have claim on them. Question is if we go take them out first or if we go over here. I think we should go over here and then maybe you might get a territory or two from Novgorod, but probably not. I'll go speed 3. Yeah, Riga is being attacked. No surprises there. Okay, fleet has arrived. Oh, come on, click here. Merge. England has embraced colonialism before we have. Really? That's a bit annoying. That's because they've thrown more money at the problem than we have. So you attach to the ships and move you somewhere. Can we land in Novgorod? Or do we want to land here? Well, let's just land in our own port. Hopefully we'll survive the trip. And I guess Verdun will just be Verdun for the time being. Got an eye of enemy ships. They're sitting here. Okay, we are outnumbered those. Well, not the light ships, but in total numbers. The Old Alliance. In 1512, France and Scotland renewed their Old Alliance as a counterbalance to England's investment in the anti-French schemes of Pope Julius II. This later drew the Scottish into a disastrous war with the English. Good relations with France. Oh, we shall have nothing to do with France. No, we'll have the Old Alliance. That is excellent for us. Has been so far, at least. Navy arrives, and I guess you might as well go and siege. Actually, they're heading that way. Okay. We probably need to reinforce these guys pretty damn fast. So head back, pick up the rest of the troops. Bartering increases. We apparently have a fair amount of inflation. So I guess we're gonna lose with 100 points. And we should probably raise some more taxes as well. Alright, Lithuania's here. Lithuania and Poland are in on this as well. Okay. Okay, we got nothing to worry about right then. Nothing to worry about. Except maybe this fleet. Okay, recall the diplomat. You should be able to handle that, right? Occupy by Novgorod. Diplomat has arrived, so let's cancel the costly trade embargo against Provence. Navy has arrived. Let's attach and send you here. There are ships in the way, unfortunately. Can I land here instead? I could. Right, let's do something like that. Anyway, we will carry on this war in the next episode. I will take a break here. Thank you very much for watching.